Hello, and I hope you're well. If you haven't seen my last video, go check it out. But in my last video, where I did a reaction to a Simon, a bloke in the woods, I was mentioning that as a third channel that I want to share with you, and basically it's Mark, and his channel's called MDM Outdoor Adventures. And in this video, he's doing a vintage tent solo wild camping vintage gear in Britain. So yeah, this is another channel that I like, and it's really good. So as always, I've got the details in the description below, so go check it out. Okay, so let's see what Mark has to store in this camping adventure. So also for those who are new to the channel as well, just to throw it out there, because I don't have the funding or money or resources, obviously when the channel gets more successful, I can then do memberships and etc. and get things going and get better equipment. But for the most part, I do it all on my phone. Although saying that, what I do like about doing it on my phone is I can, special reactions, I can, whack them out, so to speak. I'd have to spend like days editing and faffing around and just whack them out. That's what she said. So yeah. So anyway, let's go.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Me and Dingo are back out and we are doing a vintage camp again this week. That's right, you may have noticed I've got another vintage tent in the back of the motor, and I went out and I purchased myself a Black's Good Companions Major, an old canvas tent made in Scotland. I've wanted one for quite a while actually, so when I saw this one come up on eBay, I put in a bid and thankfully I won it. So I'm actually quite excited to get that set up and spend the night in it. As you can see, it's very sunny today, which makes a change. Because at the moment, all it seems to be doing over here in the UK is raining. So a nice bit of sunshine, some clear blue skies, really does make a change. It's nice to see the sun coming through the trees. But I'm going to get this tent set up. So join me while I do that.
Everything else vintage, little metal poles. Oh, pardon me.
She's up, and isn't she magnificent? Do you know what I really like about this tent? I like a lot of things about this tent, but do you know what I really like? There's no pole in the middle. There's no poles in here at all. It's great. I mean, it's plenty long enough, and because there's no pole, you could do this. Oh.
Fit 2 or 3 people in that.
There's a lot of room in here, a lot of headroom. It's great, I love it. It's fantastic. But you all know I love my vintage stuff. And this tent it's spot on. There's no mould or mildew on it anywhere. There's no rips anywhere. There's no rips in the built-in ground sheet. It is really in good condition. I love it. I'm gonna get my bedding in now. Yeah, get the old bedding in. I'm happy. Getting the old bedding in now. Inflate my mat. All Dingo's bedding is in, and for my sleeping bag I've gone vintage as well. It's made by the same company, Blacks. So this is my Blacks Paolo mine. I do like this bag. It's a nice old down bag. Nice bag. It's a bit of lofting. Needs lofting up. So, yep, there we go. Nice. And of course I've got my One Tigress memory foam pillow, just because why not. Yeah, that's it. Tent's up, bedding is in, sorted. Got a few bits in the tent, but yeah, okay. We're good. Brushes straight out. Right, I think it might be coffee time. I'm parched. Okay.
Even vintage camping gear.
Cup of coffee. Goat herd coffee, of course. Ooh. Tent.
I can't remember, he didn't say it this time, but he calls it something anti-murdering juice. Because obviously, if we don't have our coffee in the morning, we get a bit grouchy, you know what I mean?
I was so happy with that tent, and it's been a really pleasant day. This tent, it took a while to set up because I just never set one of these ones up before, but once you've done it once, you know, it's all good. But I think there's about 20 peg out points and guidelines on this thing. Yeah, she's a bit of a beast, to be honest, but I'm very happy with it. And you know, the sun's been out all day. It's been a very nice, very pleasant day. I've enjoyed it so far. Enjoyed it. Apart from the planes going over, a lot of planes have been going over today, more than normal. It seems to be every time I get the camera out and set it up for a shot, the plane will go over. Really? It's just the way it is in England, I'm afraid. It's hard to get away from noise, from planes, from roads, from the noise of cars and even people. It's very, very hard. But make do. Make do, I guess. Anyway, I'll drink my coffee. I expect there's a plane going over now. I expect you can hear it. I've given up trying to film when there's no planes. Because a plane always ends up going across. Anyway. Bloody hell. Never mind. Anyway, we'll drink this and I'll chat to you all in a bit once I get a fire going and that. Get the fire going. Ooh. Just a couple of wood walls, that's it. Beer o'clock now, all the firewood and that's done. So cheers everyone. Boop. And of course I've got it in one of my stubby holders that Jen sent me from Australia. I've got about 5 of them now, I think. 4 or 5, something like that. Got a little collection going. Cheers Jen, I'm still using them, I love them, they're great. And yes, it is a can of Foster's. I know there's a lot of people in the comments that don't like Foster's, right? I get it, each to their own. I don't mind it, and I was going to buy myself some Hawkstone lager, but when I went into the shop they didn't have any, so, and I wasn't driving around loads of...
Good thing about this holder, sorry to interject, is especially if you've got a really cold one and you don't want to freeze your fingers, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people getting like, oh, don't be a bit worse, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's nice to have like a really ice cold drink and be able to hold it, and you know what I mean?
Different shops to try and find some. I already had some of this in the fridge, so I had a couple of cans left, so I thought I'll take that, use it up instead. Fire's going good as well. Dingo's been off all day randomly doing stuff, like, she's just... I've hardly been able to get a chance to film her, to be honest. She's just been, yeah, just off doing dog stuff, doing dingo stuff, chasing small creatures and getting in the brambles and all of that lot. But now all the firewood and that's done, I can just chill out for a bit, relax, listen to the birds song until dinner time. I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten yet. I haven't eaten all day, to be honest. I know it's naughty. I know it's naughty, but yeah, I forgot to bring anything with me for lunch. So yeah, is what it is. I won't die. I'll be fine until dinner time. Dinner time ain't far off.
Another plane. I love the forest, man. I really wish my friends and that would go camping and that. I mean, there's nothing beats the peacefulness of the woods. I could go myself, but then again, like I said in the last one, you can't. This day and age, you can't just go camping anywhere, which is a shame. So you have to go to find a camping site and find a secluded spot of it. It's not the same. I don't know. It's one of those things, isn't it? But yeah, I would love to, just do a bit of camping in peaceful woods. I like that collar. It's a good idea because if you're going out in the woods or something, even you know, even if it's just or to the park late at night, you know, any situation where you take the dog for a walk and it gets dark. I think that's a really cool collar idea.
So my dinner tonight, I've got a nice steak. There we go. Simple. I fancied steak again, and I've also got some string beans to go with it. So I'm trying to be a bit healthier. And I've got some butter in the pan. While the steak rests, I'm just going to put the beans in. Fry them up in some butter that's left over from the steak. Tastes delicious. Dinner is done. Absolutely starving I am. Thank Marvin. Green beans are good. Got a nice little crunch to them. I know I'm trying to eat a bit healthier, and probably cooking them in butter isn't the most healthiest option, but yeah. Well, I know I had steak last week in my last video, but I just really fancied it again. I got this steak from the farm shop, and yeah, it's delicious. And of course I got beer. Cheers everyone. Yeah. You've had your dinner. She had her dinner earlier and she absolutely scoffed it all. Now she's after mine. Oh, she'll get some. She always does. But I'm going to sit here. I'm going to eat my dinner. So, catch up with you all a little bit later on. Love steak. Steak is so good. Dinner was lovely. Really enjoyed it. I'm just finishing up my last beer now because time's getting on. So I'm probably going to head to bed soon. It's getting late now. I've got a couple of films that I downloaded onto my phone, so I might watch one of them tonight. I'll see how I feel when I go to bed. I've got to get up early again tomorrow because I've got to take my girlfriend to work. So it'll be probably get up at about 6 AM for me in the morning so I can get home and get her to work on time. Yeah, if I don't chat to you anymore tonight, I will definitely chat to you in the morning.
Oh yeah, so funny enough, he's pouring it now. Yeah, so that goat herder, because he's been buying their products for so long and promoting their coffee. He recently got his own flavour and that mix, you know, his own cocktail, as it were, ingredients, whatever you want to call it. So he's got his own brand with goat herd of his coffee, which is really good. I'll put a link to it in the channel. I'll put a link to the thing with the other ones down below.
Good morning. Start the day with a nice cup of goat herd coffee. It's good. A couple of people in the last video, I think it was, or the video before, mentioned about the tasting notes for goat herd coffee, and the tasting notes are milk chocolate, almond and lime. Those are the tasting notes for that. Yeah, it's a very good coffee. I slept really well last night. It's a bit windy this morning, as you might be able to tell, so if my light keeps changing on the camera, I do apologise. It's because the sun keeps going behind a cloud and then coming out again. So yeah, that's what that is. But windy, but still a nice day. Thankfully I didn't have to get up as early this morning, because I was originally meant to be getting up quite early to take my girlfriend to work, but that didn't happen because she didn't end up having work today in the end, so I got a bit of a lay-in, which was quite nice because it meant I got to spend a bit more time in this tent. It's a really nice tent. I'm really, really happy with it. But anyway, I'm going to drink my coffee and I'll get back to you in a bit. Can you hear the wind? Chat to you in a bit. Well, that is it from me. Another camp is over, so I'm going to be heading off home because the wind's getting quite strong and the camera's actually wobbling a little bit on its tripod because of the wind, so if there's a bit of movement in this shot, I do apologise. But I thoroughly enjoyed this camp. It was great to get out in that old tent and use it. God knows when it was last used, but it's been used again out where it's meant to be. I will leave a link to Goat Herd Coffee, as I normally do, in the description below, so if you like, go check them out, and if you use my code MDM at checkout, you'll get 10% off as well. It's a really good product. But thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
Well, there you have it. That was Mark and MDM Outdoor Adventures. A bit of a mouthful. But yeah, it's a good channel. I love it. So yeah, that's another one to check out. And I hope you enjoyed watching it, this video with me. I've actually picked this video. I picked in particular as one I haven't seen of his. So yeah, what I'll sort of do is I'll put a link to the coffee as well below, because there's his own brand and that. I'm tempted to check them out at some point as well. They come in bags and stuff as well, like, you know, so you can put a bag in and soap, make it that way. Yeah. So anyway, as always, with any of the videos I react to, thanks for taking the time to watch them with me. I hope you liked it as well as I did. And if you're new to the channel, then please do subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing. And most importantly, it'd be great to have you with us. So until next time, take care and be well.